The International Business Times is reporting on the disaster that is our current healthcare system. So look at this. As congressional lawmakers feuded over the fate of the nation's healthcare system, insurance giant United Health Group reported stellar second quarter earnings, which included more than $15.8 billion in revenue for a business segment at the roots of multiple class action lawsuits against the company, and one that many blame for skyrocketing drug prices in the U.S. The company faces 3 class action lawsuits, one of which is a combination of 2 earlier class actions, alleging that it violated the Employee Retirement Income Security Act, or ERISA, which mandates that the insurer and its pharmacy benefits managers act as fiduciaries, that is, act in the interests of their customers. The accusations outline a system of drug price gouging in which the pharmacy benefit manager, in United Health's case Optimum Rx, allegedly forced pharmacies to charge fraudulent premiums for prescription medications and pocketed the difference. Damn. Yeah, I wonder if they did it or not. I wonder if they're guilty or not. $15.8 billion in revenue for a single quarter. Yeah, that doesn't sound suspect at all. $15.8 billion for a single quarter. What the fuck are we doing, man? I mean, what a terrible system we have where people make profit off of health insurance and people make profit off of life-saving drugs. Like, I get it, and I've spoken about it before. It's not like the profit motive in every area is somehow inherently evil and wrong and bad. When you talk about making cars, when you talk about making video games, couches, just consumer goods, there's no problem. There's no issue there with somebody making a profit. But when it comes to something like healthcare, health insurance, life-saving drugs, to have the profit motive be the primary driver of the system, there's a problem there, man. I mean, you have an incentive problem when it comes to health insurance, because how do health insurance companies make more money? By denying more care. So the fewer claims they pay out on, the more money they have to pad the bottom line for profit, which they need to maximize profit because they have a fiduciary responsibility to their shareholders to do so. So it's just the whole system is fucked up. And you can't help but think how other industrial nations view us. Because they're going to go, really? Wow, you guys are fucked up in your priorities, aren't you? You're prioritizing preposterous things. Like, you would rather, set up a system that focuses on pay for executives than make sure people get health care when they need it. We just covered the story with the Fox News commentators, and this is a common view, especially in corporate America, that, well, what do you mean? Like, somebody who has a pre-existing condition, and then they want to go and get good insurance. I mean, like, you're a high risk. Why would they insure you? Of course they should be able to reject you for that. You would cost them a lot of money. But that shows everything right there. So that's that concern is higher. Oh, we might have to spend more money on you than what you're worth. That ranks higher than that person's life. That's rotten, man. That's disgusting. That's immoral. And that's a system that should be reformed. So it's not really hard to make that case effectively if you're looking at $15.8 billion in revenue for a single quarter. But, we have to rely on the Democrats to make that argument, and they're nowhere near it. So full court press on Medicare for all. We got to get it done because stuff like this is inexcusable.